So this is what we'll be making today, our very own fruity soap, and the fruit we'll be using will be watermelon. So this is how we start our soap. We start by preparing our ingredients and utensils. We have our ripe watermelon. We used a medium-sized watermelon and we divided it into four. So we are going to grate the watermelon now to get all the goodness out of it. Watermelon can actually be used quite a lot in soap, so I will not be able to give you measurement. You can actually use the quantity that's sufficient for you. You can use watermelon even up to 50% water replacement as watermelon juice. Okay, so we have finished extracting the juice of our watermelon, and now I want to measure it. We have about 250 mils of our watermelon juice. Okay, so what I'm trying to do now is I'm removing some of the seeds I can find inside. You can decide to sieve out the water, but the water was already quite fine. It didn't have a lot of fiber inside, just some few seeds. You saw that we did it through a mesh. Okay, so I'm still trying to remove the seeds. Hello everyone, this is ZESTA Herbal Soap Skincare and Lifestyle. Okay, if you're new to our channel, welcome. If you're an old subscriber, thank you for sticking by. So now this is the water we are going to use for our caustic soda. What you just saw me doing was I removed 250 mils from my original water, okay, and discarded it. So I'm doing water replacement. The water I used for the watermelon juice will replace that water that I discarded. So all in all, I'm using 400 mils of water, or let me say 400 mils all in all, including my watermelon juice. So this is my palm oil and coconut oil. All in all, we are using 1 liter, or that's 1000 mils. With our palm oil being 800 mils and our coconut oil being 200 mils. So we are going to pour in our caustic soda pearls into our water and mix. We are using 160 grams of caustic soda pearls. We are going to mix it in our water. Okay, so jama'a 'yan uwana Hausawa, barkanmu. Za mu yi sabulu da aka yi amfani da 'ya'yan itace. Za mu yi amfani da kankana. Kankana za ka ɗiba kankana daidai. Ruwan kankana da muka amfani da shi 250. Manjanmu 800. Man kwakwa kuma 200. Mun ɗiba ruwa duka ruwa da muka yi amfani da shi 400. Muka zuba caustic namu 160 a cikin ruwa muka juya. Yanzu muna haɗa shi cikin sabulu. Sai ku duba da kyau ku gan abin da muke yi. So as you can see, we mixed our caustic, that is our lye water, and our oils together. We are adding shea butter. Sorry about the spelling of the shea butter, it's not correct, and I can't correct it now. I'm just doing a voice over now. Okay, so our shea butter is 20 grams. We added it when the soap butter is still hot, so that the shea butter will be able to melt. And since this is a baking soap we are doing, we still added our kaolin clay inside our soap. Okay, so for the kaolin clay, we used about 150 grams of our kaolin clay. Then now we are adding our foam booster, about 60 mils. Our kaolin clay had perfume fixed in it. So the perfume, you can add the quantity that's sufficient for you. But we used about 30 mils of perfume, mixed it into our kaolin clay, then poured it inside the soap. Okay, so as you can see, where we have finished everything, the last thing we poured in was our watermelon juice. This soap, you have to make it fast because we are trying to form layers. If you waste time, the soap will solidify on you. Remember, it has a high percentage of palm oil. So that's why you see we are doing everything here fast. If you waste time, the soap will solidify on you, and your layers will not come out well, and your soap will not come out smooth. So in the one in the blue container is the one that we added pink color too. Then I added green color. The other lady added white. Okay. For the white, we used titanium dioxide. For the green, we used green commercial color. For the pink, we used pink commercial color. And we are mixing. Everybody is doing his own part fast. You can actually do this alone. Okay. So once the colors have mixed in properly, what we'll do next is to get our mold. And the first one we'll pour is the green color. You can see us pouring the green color in, and we poured it all in. Okay. So da muka yi sabulin nan muka raba shi kashi uku. Gefe ɗaya ya fi yawa shine muka sa mashi pink color. Gefe biyu muka sa mashi farin color, mun using titanium dioxide, sai ɗaya kuma muka sa mashi green color. So muka fara zuba green color, sai muka sa farin color, sai muka sa pink a sama. So you can see me layering up the white so that it will be smooth. I didn't just pour directly like that. I scooped it and I was layering it so that it will be a bit straight. If not, the white will go into the green. If you want, you can do it that way, but that was not what I was trying to achieve. So first put the green, then we'll put the white and then the pink on top. Okay. So I'm just trying to give the surface of the soap some texture. And you can see just the simple design I did. Okay. So if you know you're interested in knowing more about soap making and any other skin products, please, we are available. Okay, our ebook also will soon be available. Okay, so we have our soap making classes, we have cream making, we have hair classes, we have so many classes. If you're interested, please chat me on WhatsApp with the number that you see on the screen. So here we are cutting our soap. We leveled one part because it was protruding a bit, so that our soap will have a relatively square look. Okay, so we've divided the soap into two, and then now we are cutting it into pieces. Remember this cutter, I told you guys, this cutter can cut more than 15. This particular one, this is my own can cut more than 15, but the one we make and sell can cut up to 15 different sizes, square and rectangular. If you want the one that will give you a round shape, we have a stainless steel cutter that will give you a round shape. So you can see this cutter is quite versatile. You can use it for commercial use. You can use it for luxury soaps. You can use it for customized sizes. You can use it for your own personal use. Okay, and honestly, the testimonies from people that buy this cutter, they like it. It's so easy to use. It's one of the easiest cutter to use because I've used sliding cutter, I've used the table cutter, I've used the iron cutter, I've used even the tabletop cutter. All of you, those of you that are watching my videos from earliest, you would see my journey and how I've used a lot of cutters, but this one I've stuck to and I'm still using up till now. Okay, so see how beautiful our soaps came out. Okay, I don't know what happened to this color. The pink color didn't come out all through, but it was it persisted on top. So maybe I'll repeat this recipe again to see whether I can get the pink color the way I want it. But nevertheless, as it is like this, it is still beautiful. So we are stamping our soaps. We are putting our name on top. This is quite very easy. This that we just did here is something you can do and sell. Even if you don't sell, this is something you can do and use by yourself. You can imagine bathing with watermelon. Watermelon is good for the skin. Hope you know that. It hydrates the skin. It's better than the chemicals that we use that we are not sure of. Do you understand? And the 4 booster I used here was cocomide. That's why you saw it. It was just small. We used 60 mils of it. Make something very good and nice for your skin. And you can see, that's just it. Very beautiful.